on the web at 1067freefm.com.
If you're tired of the grind, make a change. Make a call. 877-621-5796. 877-621-5796. Stay tuned to the end of this podcast for more information on the Burner Group.
From the studios of the Don and Mike building, we are Free FM 106.7 WJFK, Manassas, Washington, D.C.
The Don and Mike Show. WJFK.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
And you can get news, weather, and the latest news and weather on Fox 5 News at noon. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Do drive safely.
All right, we're in the victory circle. I can't get it. Ah! Ah! Here it comes. Wait, shake it, shake it, shake it. Yeah!
Oh, Holly.
Yeah!
The Don and Mike Show.
You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Holly Morris.
Man, it's fun to watch.
More than 6, but less than 12. The Don and Mike Show.
Hello there, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hey, Don, how you doing?
Hey, we are doing very well, thank you.
How you doing? I'm doing great. Doing great. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I sampled a piece of your show, and I want to use it in one of my hip-hop tunes. Will that be a problem?
No problem at all, Mr. Z.
Well, I owe you 8 cents.
Bye-bye. Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, that's right at the top.
Jay-Z.
Sample all you want. Now, Rob, why were you shaking your head?
Where's the melody?
I know. Where's the melody? Where's the melody? Hello. Oops. Oh, hold on a second.
You certainly know how to play that note.
Before we do that, let's do this. Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hey there. I was just checking to see if Don got his new Xbox 360 yet.
Hi, this is Don. Welcome to the show. I'm here with my friend Mike. And let me see. The Xbox 360, I think, came out in August of last year. And yes, I did. Or was it later than August?
A little later.
Actually,
sometime over the fall.
Yeah. You got one right away.
Yeah, I got
when they came out, and then I had a guy that was going to get me one, but I went out and Robert told me where to get one.
My kid camped out. My son camped out at Best Buy and got it for me.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Did you guys pick up the new Ghost Recon game that came out last night? I know you're a football player, but do you get in any of the third-person shooters?
Here's what I like. I like where I can go in and shoot our listeners. Where is that game?
Well, I'm sure it's still in development.
Bye!
Okay.
Yes, it is.
That game is out.
I thought you were going to draw on him. I thought you were going to draw down on him.
No, I've been pulling out the Barney a lot more than the gun recently.
Even like with that guy who was really getting to you, you killed him with Barney.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, guys. I was hearing about your pancake water tower. I went to school in Gaffney, South Carolina, and they turned their water tower into a peach.
Okay, let's stop for a moment and think how much we don't care about that.
Bye!
And instead, I'll tell you
Another death by Fife.
An interesting story about not even interesting. I've told you a million times. I was playing Xbox Live last night. The only thing I play on that thing is goddamn John Madden,
right?
All the time, and I'm getting pretty good at playing online,
right?
And I was in one of the rooms last night and challenging all these people to play, and no one would take me up on the challenge.
Were you trash talking?
No, not at all. I don't even have the headset on, and as it turns out, people were writing. They were instant messaging on the screen, won't play unless you have headset on.
Right.
Because they want to yell at you, or they want you to yell at them. So finally what I did was I found someone who wanted to play. And you know what I really should do sometime is figure out how to tape this, because I don't know how to describe this to you. On the Xbox, and Mike, did you ever play Xbox Live where you get online?
No, I never did. No.
There is a setting, my kids set it up for me, and people have told me how to turn it on and turn it off, where you can hear people talking to you. Mm-hmm. And if you don't have the headset on, obviously, they're not going to hear you talking back to them.
So it's just their feedback.
So, for instance, I finally get a guy last night who wants to play a ranked game, meaning it's going to count in the overall standings.
Right.
And I've selected the Indianapolis Colts, shock, and he takes a team like the Eagles. So as soon as it says, has accepted the challenge. This is what I hear. This MF is picking the Colts. Everybody picks the Colts. I'll kick your ass. You hear me, MF? I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your ass. Now, we've not even played the game yet. Right?
Okay, but now this is not totally like unusual behavior, right?
No.
This happens a lot.
What I'm hearing is he's not even talking to me. He realizes that I don't have the headset on.
Right.
And I don't know if he knows I can hear him.
Is he talking to somebody else?
He's talking to his homies.
Okay.
He's talking to some of his friends. So the game begins. And I got to admit, I've got a pretty killer way of kicking off. Most guys, when they kick off, they can't even get it back to the 10-yard line.
Okay.
Because the little arrow that goes back and forth goes spastic as hell. And it's hard to get a decent kick. Well, I figured out a way to kick at a power of 107, which puts it about 3/4 of the way into the end zone.
Okay.
Smack dab in the middle. I mean, it's impossible to run it back. So the first thing I do on this guy is I kick it way to the end zone. And I hear, now he's not talking to me. I hear, oh, ass. Hey, that ain't right. Ass. I can't get mine to kick off like that.
You got to love that.
Come on, Ace. No, I don't know what's going on. Meanwhile.
So are you just sitting there grinning?
Yeah, I'm just listening to this.
But you're digging it, right?
Oh, I'm loving it because we've only just started the game, and already I can hear this guy on the internet screaming at me, screaming at his friends.
Right.
So we start to play the game, and this is where it gets humiliating. This was not one of those times where someone used a racial epithet or screamed profanity.
Right.
The guy just was beating my ass 25
So
different
after
ways.
the kickoff, it's all him.
So it's the kickoff, and he comes out, and now he's got the Eagles, and because the rosters are updated, T.O.'s not on the Eagles.
Okay.
So it's like the Eagles as they are today. And I got the Colts as they are today.
And on paper, a much better team.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, forget this.
For those that don't play the Madden game, when you say as they are, you're talking about it's designed into the game, right? That each player has a different skill level.
Yes.
And I mean, it's real. So if a guy's a superstar in the NFL.
And for instance, T.O. is off the charts.
Right.
Now, if you're playing the game, I guess you could, you might be able to go to your lineup and put him in. But I think like right now, if you play online, since he's not with the Eagles, he's not available.
How long would it take if somebody had never played that Madden game, seriously, to actually enjoy it, to get to a level where you could enjoy it? How many times would you have to
100 times.
So it's really complicated.
So anyway, I'm just way too cocky because like my record is whatever it is, and I've won like 8 in a row, and I've got the 3 little stars, the 3 nerd stars next to my name because this is my freaking life now. I go home and I have my food, and then I get on the computer, and then I get on the internet on the Xbox to play against strangers in football.
Right.